We need to take a look at what are some of the systematic barriers that might be getting in the way that we're not even aware of.
After 4 months, the MLSE, the parent company of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Raptors, and other sports teams, announced the hiring of a VP of Equality, Diversity, and Inclusion. We're now learning about their plans to help make the organization and the community around them more diverse and inclusive.
That's been our focus over the last several weeks, really taking in information, creating a vision, and something that everyone can understand and stand behind.
The organization wrote an open letter to fans announcing a multi-year plan focused on 4 priority areas that address discrimination, systemic racism, and to promote social justice. One of the focuses is to create an inclusive culture not only with their company, but for fans.
We know that there is some reluctance to believe that this work is sustainable, right? And that the role that I hold at MLSE is not just a reaction, some performative actions by the company. And when we talk about building an inclusive environment, it extends beyond our workplace into the venues in which we operate.
But what do they mean by that? How are they going to create a space for fans in which they are held accountable for their actions, but also feel safe and represented at games?
If we think about that, what we're focused on is what are some of those barriers in the venues that we operate that are getting in the way of people feeling like they can come and enjoy the experience of the game. That make them feel that they are a part of the incredible experience that we offer, that they see themselves reflected, whether it's in ads or whether they see others like themselves that are also there. That's what I talk about when we're focused on inclusive environment.
We have to make it better. We have to fight. We have to stand up. We have to speak up.
The Toronto Raptors have for years promoted messages of social justice, diversity, and inclusion, but the MLSE's hockey team, the Leafs, have been relatively silent in comparison. And when it comes to representation, the organization is made up of predominantly white men, something the Leafs are looking to change.
Apprenticeship programs, different ways that we can get talent in and exposure to the organization, as well as looking at opportunities when we have vacancies at thinking differently about the talent that we bring in. So it's on their radar. They are committed to it, as are all of our teams and our organization, and we're working very closely to see where we have further opportunities.
The organization also said they are going to be working with the companies they partner with and their suppliers to make sure that they too are committed to their plans of diversity and inclusion. Lindsay Dunn, City News.